When I was asked to appear on national TV to defend superfoods, a dietitian called Catherine Collins was talking before me. Though I'd been bluff at her, she was really closed, dismissive, condescending, and didn't want to know about the power of superfoods at all. I had only a minute to defend superfoods, only a minute to tell people that there's another way to live. I had only a minute to beam to those ready to receive. As I was in a different studio, I couldn't see Catherine Collins, so I just talked about how superfoods make me feel, how I feel so great and how I don't care what's in them because they're ancient foods and they're revered throughout many cultures. If I'd have seen Catherine, I needn't have said a word. The way she looks compared to the way I look proves everything superfoods are for real. Healthy people glow and have a vibrant, animated personality. They're not puffy, overweight and projecting heart pain. Have we become so mutated in our society that we have forgotten what true health is? At 38, I feel younger, happier and healthier than I ever have done in my life, and that is purely down to the effects of the superfoods I've been eating over the last 7 years. A wise man once said to me, if you're going to take the nutritional advice from someone, check them out first. This has stuck with me for years for a very good reason. Now, regardless of how unhealthy these dietitians and nutritionists look, people somehow still take notice of them. Now, in our society, we've got over 60% of our adults are now overweight. 98% of our diets fail, and yet we are still being told to continue doing what we're doing. Why? Our hospitals and prisons are full to bursting. There is something so massively wrong with our UK diet. Yet nutritionists are not telling you this. They are not telling you the truth about food. What is going on? Have they got a vested interest in keeping you in a suboptimal state? Are these dietitians so programmed that they don't actually see their appearance when they look in a mirror? Do they honestly believe they look healthy? Or is there something else happening here? If I'm saying that superfoods liberate you and turn you into a super being, maybe there are some that don't want you to be free. Who doesn't want you to realise your true potential? Who wants you to live in fear? Who wants you to stay exactly where you are? If you want to be free and live the life that you're destined to live, then listen up. I really hope the information I'm going to give you now with superfoods is going to turn you on. Dietitians often mention that superfoods are too expensive for the average family. Average families can actually choose what they want to spend their money on, and if they don't choose to spend their money on mind-altering substances such as takeaways, video games and bingo, then of course they can afford superfoods. It's always a choice. And that's the point. It's not a case of average families not being able to afford anything, because we live in one of the most affluent societies on the planet. We're lucky. Personally, I choose to invest in my body. Without it, my car, my house and my fancy toilet seats would mean nothing. I can only appreciate life fully when I'm living fully, and that means I have to flood my body with superfoods. Having said that, the media and dietitians have missed a major point here. If you really can't afford to buy superfoods, if you really can't afford to buy them, then go out into your garden and pick them. Go out into a crack in the pavement and pick them. Go out to the woods and pick them. Shall we? Look, here's some dandelion. This is classed in the UK as one of the biggest tonics by herbalists. It's full of nutritional value, much better than anything you'll get in the supermarket. In the spring I have just the leaves like this, and they're really, really tasty in a salad or just on their own. And then the root here, look, the root contains this substance called inulin, which is really good for diabetics. It lowers the blood sugar and it balances it. And you can juice that, and it's really, really great, and it's good to have in the autumn. Then we've got here loads and loads of clover. You probably see red clover as a supplement in a health food shop, and that helps get rid of cells that you don't want in your body, abnormal cells. It tastes absolutely beautiful in a salad. It's really lovely, and you can cut so much from your lawn, it'll just grow straight back. It's also nice if you sprout it, so you can get the clover seeds and sprout those and put those in a salad for added nutrition. So I'm just going to cut some more dandelion clover, and then we'll have a look at something else. Look, can you see down here? This is called cleavers. We also know it as sticky willy. It's the stuff that you throw at people and it sticks to them. And it's a really good lymphatic cleanser. It contracts the lymph vessels and causes toxins to come out. It's quite sticky, like look, it sticks to your hand. And so it's often really good to juice it, but you can eat it in a salad too. It's really, really nice. So look, here we've got loads of mint, and this is incredibly high in calcium. It's also good for treating allergies, and it's really good in raw chocolate recipes. It just goes so well with chocolate, probably because of the calcium, balances the magnesium. And in here we've got my favourite little nettles. Look, if you get these tender ones, and then I juice them or blend them, but you know, when you're brave like some people, then you can just eat them. And there are special ways of eating them without hurting yourself. Here we've got some plantain. Look, it's you get a few different varieties. You get some long ones like this, and you can get some kind of round, flat ones. They're a little bit stringy, but they're one of the best lung tonics in the UK. They're fantastic, really tasty too. I like to put seed cheese inside them and roll them up and eat them like that. They're wonderful, great in the salad. I also love to eat a few bits of flowers every day. Just raises the vibration. They're absolutely beautiful, they taste gorgeous, and look at them. Check this lot out. Got it all from my garden and I didn't even put it there. How much would you pay for all this organic produce in a supermarket? As the Anastasia revolution takes hold, more and more individuals, families and communities are coming together to grow food on large plots of land. If you're already familiar with the ringing cedars of Russia trees, you'll know about Anastasia's view of a sustainable world. The great news is that you can start growing superfoods right now wherever you live, for free or for pennies. Even if you have no garden, you can create a quick and easy, super nutritious indoor garden. Buy a few seeds for sprouting, you can get them in bulk off the internet. And then within 3 to 7 days you'll have an abundance of fresh organic food grown easily and with your own love. This food is full of life force. Eating dead food does not make you ready for action and full of life. Only live food does that to you. If you want to be a super being, go out in the UK anytime now and have a look at the superfoods around you. They're there for free. Take them and love them.